Sometimes the most powerful lessons come from the animals we least expect. At Stardust Sanctuary, rescued animals are helping people reconnect with nature, find healing, and experience the power of compassion. Joining us to share more is Stardust Sanctuary President Cesyli Gaut and Program Director Laurie Watase-Bohn to share how they're creating a place where both people and animals can thrive. Thank you for being here at Live in the Bay.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, tell me all about Stardust Sanctuary and what you guys do.
So we are an educational, we're a nonprofit animal sanctuary, and we do so many classes and activities for people in our community.
And, you know, how are you bringing people on and what are they gaining from the experience of spending time with the animals?
Absolutely. So we do all sorts of things. We have classes, we have our horseback riding, we have so much outreach, we have volunteering. There's so many ways for people to find an opportunity to get involved within our organization. We actually just signed a lease today on opening a new studio, a creative studio for people to come together in another way. So we're very excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That. Yeah, that's really exciting to expand and be able to bring all of this that you guys are doing to another location to serve the community even further. Yes. Tell me a little bit, Laurie, about the connection that people experience that they might even be surprised by when they come by.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we find most rewarding and surprising sometimes. You'll bring people onto the property to see the horses, but they connect with a goat or a pig or a cat, and people can find themselves, they can find ways to find education and connect to not only the land, but other people, language. We like to work with people of all capabilities, ages, abilities, in all capacities. So we really try to provide opportunities for people to navigate who they are in a farm-style setting. A lot of people don't get the opportunity to meet a goat or even a dog, a horse, whatever it is that we can bring to them and give them a chance to really understand how to connect.
Yeah, and there's some science behind this as well, right? As far as what this does for your well-being, your mental health. Speak a little bit about those benefits and what it does.
Like even just 30 minutes outside, they've seen to lower blood pressure. You can see so much more come to people just in a short period of time. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you're standing outside all day long, but that you're there and you're present and you're finding an opportunity to put the phones away and connect.
Yeah.
And I think it's such a beautiful, beautiful thing to create a space where people feel that they belong.
Yeah, I want to highlight the stars of the show because these animals, you know, tell me a little bit about how they end up on your property and kind of who everyone meets when they come.
Yeah, so they end up for all sorts of different reasons. Sometimes they get surrendered where their owner maybe fell into some health trouble. Sometimes they are sanctuary to sanctuary transfers. Other times they are left on a road and we end up taking them in.
Yeah, incredible. Yeah. You know, Laurie, with the animals on property, you know, what is something that you maybe are surprised by or proud of, you know, doing this work? Kind of what are you most proud of when it comes to what you do?
I think that it's been incredible to give kids and also adults an opportunity to, I mean, I'm the Equine Program Director, so I have a soft spot for the horses, but really any animal that they can connect with. But I also find that it's been incredibly rewarding for us to get to know other nonprofits, other sanctuaries, to be a support system for the entire community. One of the things we've done is to help place other animals, to take in animals from other places. We're currently fostering some puppies right now, if anybody needs a puppy. We've got some, we can send you some pictures.
Thank you.
And really try to be not only a support system, a place to be, and a resource.
Yeah. What do you hope that everyone takes away who comes onto Stardust Sanctuary property and spends some time with the animals? What do you hope that they leave with?
The sheer fact that there's a place that they belong. Whether you're a four-footed creature or whether you walk on 2 feet, everyone has a place there, and so I hope that they find that too.
Where can people learn more about the different experiences and how they can come and spend some time with you guys?
You can definitely find us on social media at Stardust Sanctuary CA. and online at stardustsanctuaryca.org.
Okay, amazing. Thank you both so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you and all the work that you're doing. And congrats on the second location.
Yay, thank you.
Reminder, where is that location?
It's also built in Concord, right across from our local Safeway in Clayton.